Hey, Mark.
Hey, Ryan.
How's it going?
I cannot hear you. Hey, Kels. I don't know why. I don't think I can hear anything. Oh, I think I got it. Hey, Ryan.
All right.
Sorry about that. I don't know what I was doing. I'm using my wife's computer, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'll try to mute it. Sorry for chitter chat.
No, don't worry. How you doing, Daniel?
Ryan, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Now I can hear you.
Okay.
We've already got a few people. Good. Oh, my
Daniel, I'm
God.
going to make you a host because I got to step out in a minute.
No problem. Let me know, and then I'll take over.
All right. I just made you a host.
Okay. So I'm going to pin myself, Ryan. Good turnout so far. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and change, it looks like. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Ooh, I didn't even have it plugged in. Hey, Mark, are you able to hear me? Is the video coming through clean or do I need to plug in? It's not choppy? Okay. Well, normally I would have done this with headphones. What time is it? Okay, 2 hours. All right, guys, let's get started. I'm Dan Levine. A few new faces for those of you who don't know me. I've been with Ryan for about 8 years, long time. I've been teaching martial arts for about 10, all over the country. I taught in Dallas, taught a little in Miami. I'm teaching here now in Michigan for the last 8 years. About 30 years on and off. My brother and I started in Taekwondo in 86. So yeah. Let's get started. We're going to do MMA, and we're not going to do MMA the way we'd hope to, where we've got people to practice with. We're just going to bounce back and forth between striking and some jiu-jitsu. So I hope everyone's excited. Put a smile on your face. Let's get started. We're going to start with stretching. So if you guys want to stand, you can stand. We're going to do as many stretches as we can get through. If you can't hear me, wave or take your mute off and interrupt me. Other than that, let's rock and roll. I'm putting music on my end. You guys can do it on your end if you want as well. All right, let's stretch triceps. Left arm up in the air. Get to the elbow, push backwards. Don't pull sideways, push to the rear. While you're doing this, keep your head up, your chest up. Switch sides. Again, chest up, head up. Right arm up and push back. Don't pull across your head.
Back.
Shoulders. Again, chest up. We keep good posture. Don't slump. Shoulder up, pull at the elbow. Don't let your arm flop. Keep your arm taut so that the tricep stays tight. You can go a little higher, a little lower. They all stretch those shoulders. Switch sides, chest up, head up. Interlace your fingers. Behind your back, chest up, look left, look right, big circles. Big circles. We're doing MMA today, strong neck. Rotate the other way. Look right, look left. Left hand on your left hip. Take your other hand, grab the elbow, pull forward. This is external rotator cuff. Chest up, head up. Put your hand on your hip, pull the elbow forward. Don't pull hard, guys. You can pull your muscle. Switch side, right hand, right hip. Grab the elbow and pull forward. Let's stretch out our knees. Hands on your knees. And big circles. Other way. In and out. Interlace your fingers. Roll your wrists. Anybody who's hit a heavy bag or hit somebody in the skull, weak wrists. Go back and forth, a little Bruce Lee style, but you got to get those wrists loose and strong. Down on the floor. Butterflies. Mark, can you guys all hear me? Thumbs up. Chest up. I don't slouch. Heels together, butterflies, chest up, and lean forward. Don't slouch forward, lean forward. If you can, push your knees to the ground to stretch your hip flexors. Legs straight forward. You're going to climb your legs like climbing a ladder. So with me, grab as high as you can, take a deep breath. When you exhale, climb a little more. Climb up your legs like climbing a ladder. Deep breath. Get to your toes. Peel those toes back.
You got your toes? Oh my God. Good thing we don't have the video. Why? I'm a cheater.
I hear somebody talking. Does anybody need help?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Everybody should turn on your video. It's half the fun is seeing everybody else. Left ankle on top of the right leg. Left ankle on the right knee. Put your foot down and then slide forward. The goal is to be able to get your lips to your shoe. You can even practice Kimura grip. Switch sides. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Pull your leg up. Reach through. You can Kimura grip if you want. You can mata liao if you want. $5 Bitcoin for everybody except for Ryan or my brother, if you can tell me what mata liao means in Portuguese. Anybody? Mata, kill, leao, the lion. Kill the lion, choke the lion from Hercules. Or rear naked choke. Who's ready? Y'all ready? Thumbs up. If you've got 4-ounce gloves, put them on. If you've got boxing gloves, put them on. If you've got no gloves, don't worry. Let's go. Stand up. This is probably the 5th time I've ever worn these. Let's work on our stance. 3 different types of stance. We're going to do boxing, kickboxing, MMA. No matter where you guys are, I really should have worn my headphones today. Legs are outside shoulder width, not inside. Step forward with your front foot. If I'm kickboxing, my hips, my knees are all forward. If I'm wrestling, my back leg flares 45 degrees, my foot sits flat, my heels sit flat, so that I can bend at the knees. So you can adjust between a kickboxing stance, tall, a wrestling stance, and a boxing stance where your feet are flat on the ground. You choose. This is an MMA class. If I was teaching striking, everything forward. If I was teaching boxing, that back leg goes full 90 degrees. If I'm doing MMA, get your back foot 45 degrees. Bend your knees. Let's do some basic stalking technique. So from here, we're going to get in our stance. I'm just going to touch forward. Let's warm up. This is it. Touch forward, come halfway back. We're going to build on this. Let's go. 30 seconds worth. Basics today. Elbows in. Keep going. Elbows in, chin down. If you can, close your mouth, breathe through your nose. Switch feet. Right foot forward. My elbows are in. My hands are covering my head. My abs are tight the whole time. This is called stalking. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to switch right leg, right leg, left leg. Keep going, right, left, keep going, right, left, right, left, keep going. Chin down, hands up. Now let's just bounce forward and back. Stay high on your toes. That's it. Left foot forward. In and out. Switch feet, right leg forward. Move around without your arms moving. Maintain your frame. Maintain your frame while you're moving. Now let's try lateral movement, left to right, back and forth, left and right. Hands up. I don't drop my hands because I'm moving. Cover your face. Keep going. Now let's learn how to walk. When I'm walking, I never cross my feet. I never cross my feet. If I'm moving forward, my front leg leads. If I'm moving backwards, my left leg leads. If I'm moving left, the first foot to move is my left, right? But I always have a ball between my legs. Imagine, I never cross my legs. I never walk. So let's start by walking forward. Move on my command, forward. And then bounce. Backwards. Bounce. Forwards. And then bounce. Backwards. Backwards, I lead with the back foot. Bounce. Forward, lead with the front foot. Bounce. Switch feet. Forward, walk. Bounce. Backwards. Bounce. Now let's move left and right. So put your left leg forward again. When I'm moving to the left, step with the left foot. When I'm moving to the right, step with the right foot. Don't cross. Don't cross. Elbows in. Chin down. Left. Bounce. Right. Bounce. Left. Bounce. Right. Bounce. Forward. Keep going, guys. The whole point of this is that I move without giving up my base. If I cross my legs, if I give up my base, I can't defend and I can't attack. Still go with me on my call. Left. Bounce. Right. Bounce. Forward. Bounce. Backwards. Bounce. Left. Right. Forward. Good. Now we have our frame. Last little tricky technique is cutting corners. So from here, my left foot, my front leg, I'm going to make a small step, and then my right leg is going to go behind me. And I'm going to cut 90 degrees from forward to side. Little step, turn. I take a little step with my left foot, then my right leg goes behind me 90 degrees. This is called cutting corners. With me, little step with the front foot, back leg steps behind. 1, recenter, little step, big step, recenter, little step, big step,
Again, little step, big step, move. Switch feet. Same thing with the right leg forward. Little step with the right foot, then the left leg goes behind me. Behind me. So little step with the right, kick the left back, move. Reset. Right step, little, left step, big, move. Step. Switch back to your left foot. Now we're going to play the game of Simon Says. When I say cut, cut, cut. Reset. Left step, right step, cut. Right leg forward. Cut. Reset with the right leg forward. Cut. Cut. Time. On the ground, let's do some jiu-jitsu warm-ups. We're going to start with basic bridges. Remember, when I'm back, elbows are in. I'm either guarding my neck or I'm placed. So basic bridges, heels up by your tush, thrust all the way to the ceiling. When I thrust, my hands are in front of me, they're covering my neck. 10 times, up, 1. Heels by your tush, up, 2. Up, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, we're doing 20s. 7. Heels by your tush. 8. Cover your neck, hands in. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, keep going, 18, 19. Now we're doing over the shoulder bridge. So this time when I bridge, I'm not going straight up, I'm going at an angle. So I'm gonna go over a shoulder. Before I was on both shoulders. Now I'm gonna go left shoulder, right shoulder. If you're a beginner, just take your right hand and reach over your shoulder. Come back, other shoulder. Come back. So bridge, and your opposite hand goes over your opposite shoulder. Let's do this 15 times. Up, 1, 2. Go right, left, right, left, right. Bridge high and hard. Left, right, left, right. Heels in, left, right, left, right, left. Now we're going to do mount escape using the same bridge technique. So most of you guys know this. I'm going to add a twist that I learned at a gym down in Cleveland. Again, I have somebody sitting. I have somebody sitting on my stomach. He's got full mount. When I bridge, I push on his hips. I go over. I go over a shoulder and I push. And then my hips come back. So you're doing an over the shoulder bridge. You're pushing the hips. And then at the top, you shrimp out to put a knee shield in. So with me, real simple. Bridge over the left shoulder. Shrimp out, right knee in. And you should do all of that without your hip touching the ground. Ready, up, in. Other side, right shoulder up, left leg in. Up and in. Bridge and knee. Bridge and knee. Bridge and knee. Bridge and knee. That's it. Get a water break. Then we're going to add. We're going to come back to more BJJ. If you have a pillow or if you've got a blanket, get it. If you've got a yoga mat. I'm going to put my head on the mat and I'm going to grab my thighs. This is a neck exercise. If you're advanced, I'm going to bridge up here, back and forth. This is advanced. No hands. And then I rock my neck. If I'm a beginner, all I'm going to do is put my forehead down, walk my legs back, and go back and forth. So let's all do it as a beginner. Forehead down, walk your knees back, and now go forward and back on your neck. Put a little bit of weight on the neck. Careful. Up and down. Very careful, left and right. Now let's make it a little trickier. Same thing. Put your forehead down, but pop up on your feet. Can everybody see? Forehead down, up on your feet, forward and back. And if you're advanced, you can grab your thighs. Time. Flip over. Crunch position. We're going to do another neck exercise. I'm going to bridge up, and while I'm bridged, I'm going to touch my left ear to my left shoulder. Right ear to my right shoulder. Keep your bridge up, hands in. Left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder. Get your bridge up. Left ear, left shoulder. Now touch your chin to your chest. Head back. Bridge up. Chin to chest. Head back. Chin to chest. Head back. Chin to chest. Head back. Keep going. Chin to chest. Head back. Now left, right. Left, right. That's it. Now let's do basic shrimps in place. Remember, if I'm shrimping, same foot position, heels up to my tush. But from this small package, I'm going to push my tush. I'm going to get onto one hip, push all the way back. From this starting position, elbows in, heels at your feet. Shrimp, come back. Shrimp to the other side. Come back. Balance on your shoulder when you're doing this. Shrimp, I'm up on the shoulder. My hips off the ground. Come back. Shrimp, back. Keep going. Keep going. I'm teaching, not now. Yeah, come here. Close the door behind you. Over here. Now we're going to do doubles. So a lot of times you'll have somebody heavy, like if I'm rolling with my brother, he's got 50 pounds of weight on me. One shrimp may not be enough. So I'm going to do shrimp, shrimp. It can be little shrimp, or big shrimp, little shrimp. Point is like a couple jabs. I hit that shrimp quick. If I got a lot of weight, I shrimp, and then I shrimp again right after it. So double up your shrimps, come back to the center, go to the other side. Shrimp, shrimp. I like to do little shrimp, big shrimp. Let's go. Little shrimp, big shrimp. Keep going. Little shrimp, big shrimp. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay, let's do a quick knee stretch. Use the angle, but just so you can see. We're rotating our legs. In, out, draw circles, but opposites. Opposites. Let's go. Abs tight, do a crunch. Other way. Other way. Good job, Jack. Switch, other way. Last time, other way. Sit up. Lift your legs, draw big circles with your toes, get those ankles. For those of you who roll with me, you know you want to have limber ankles. Let's go. Circles with your toes. Other way. Other way. Keep going, keep changing angles. Keep going. And last thing we're gonna do is triangle setup. So again, we're gonna sit in a crunch position. You guys, most of you should know this. Advanced guys, your hands are up front. If you're still a beginner, hands at your side. I'm gonna lift my legs, shoot my hips up and down. The goal is at the top, torque your hips. Torque your hips, hit the triangle. So when you get to the top of the motion, flip your hips, hook. Go. Leg raise, at the top, switch, knee. Up, thrust, turn the knees in the hips. Up, turn. Don't go straight up, you gotta turn your hips at the top. Up. 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 Your abs should be on fire. Up. Up. Time, everybody up. Get back to our striking. We're building basics again since we're doing a full MMA class. So we're going to do teeps to start. We're going to do a knee check and then a teep. At the top of the push kick, thrust. Push. I bring my knee up to check, then I stretch and push. Elbows in, hands down, hands up. Put teep, check, teep, check, teep. Hands up, check, and at the top, I push my hips. Push my hips. I'm not just snapping at the knee. At the top, I turn my hips. Sorry, guys. Other side, right leg. Up, push. Up, push. Up, push. Up, push, up, push, up. Now the challenge from here is to teep as high as your chin. And again, if I do that just by chambering the knee, I only get here. So when I point my knee, I don't point my knee flat, I point my knee up. Not flat, up. Knee up and kick up. That gets it to chin level. So we're gonna do check, teep to the stomach, teep to the face. Check, stomach, face. Check, stomach, face. Left leg forward. Check. Stomach. Base. Check. Stomach. Base. Check. Stomach. Base. Switch sides. Right leg forward. Check. Teep to the stomach. Teep to the face. Remember, if I'm hitting him in the stomach, my knee points at the stomach. If I'm hitting in the face, knee points at the face. With me, check, stomach, face. Hands up, check, stomach, face. Right leg, check, stomach, face. Check, stomach, face. Keep going, check, stomach, face. Check, stomach, base. Good. Now we're gonna do a jab, cross, wrestler squat. Jab, cross, wrestler squat. When I do the wrestler squat, my feet are 90 degrees. My front leg faces the mirror or faces the screen, the camera. My back foot is out so that I can catch the shot. Jab, cross, shoot, hands up. I go straight down. I do not tilt. I go straight up and down. Slightly. Jab, cross, down. Move around. Jab, cross, down. Move around. This. Move around. This. Keep going. This. Hands up, elbows in. This. Keep moving. Don't stop. Switch feet, right leg forward. Same thing. Jab with the right arm, cross with the left, duck. Front foot faces the camera, back foot 90 degrees. Let's go. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Move around. Use that little cut. Left leg forward, keep going. Jab, cross, squat, step back. Again, jab, cross, squat, and then my back foot steps back. Let's go. Jab, cross, squat, kick back. Jab, cross, squat, kick back. Let's go. Jab, cross, squat. Jab, cross, squat, kick back. Switch sides, right leg forward. Jab, cross, squat, kick back. Go on your own. Switch feet as you want. Left, right, right leg. Jab, cross, squat, cut out. Keep going. Keep moving. Jab, cross, squat, kick back. Keep going. Time, hands up. Deep breath. Hands up. Chest out. We did a long jab. My shoulder covers my chin. We did a long cross. My shoulder is covering my chin. When I shoot the sprawl, I'm down. And then my back leg steps back like a bullfighter, ole. Jab, cross, squat, and then if a bull is coming at me, ole. So with that, we're now going to make it more complicated. Long jab, long cross, stuff the shoot, ole, knee, hands up, long jab, long cross, stuff the shot, bullfighter, knee, hands up and I'm out. Jab, cross, stuff the shot, step back, knee, Move around. Jab, cross, squat, olay, back knee. Jab, cross, stuff the shot, olay, knee, hands up. Jab, cross, squat, olay. Guide the opponent, just like you win a ball. Jab, cross, squat, olay, knee. Switch side, right leg forward, right jab, left cross, stuff the shot, left leg kicks back, bullfighter, olay, and then left knee. Right jab, left cross, stuff the shot, step back, knee. On your own, let's go. Let's go. Now you can do either leg forward. You can do this routine, left leg forward or right leg forward. Rotate. Let's go. Pick your pace up. Pick it up. Switch speed, keep going. Don't stop, keep going. Go. Now just knees with me. Left knee. Switch, right knee. Switch, left knee. Switch, right knee. Let's go. Left, right, left, right. My hands are up. They're not at my waist. Up, in the face. Push with your hip. Push with your hip. Push with the hip. Go. Pick it up faster. Faster. Time, last water break. On the floor. Shoulder rolls. I'm going backwards over my left shoulder, then backwards over my right shoulder. So again, if I'm in a jiu-jitsu match and I'm sitting back, I'm staggered. I'm not symmetric. If I'm symmetric, I can be tipped. I'm staggered, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, elbows in. From here, I'm going to roll back over my left shoulder. Touch with my foot, come back. 1. You're going to roll over your left shoulder. So your left shoulder hits the ground, your face looks the other way like this. So when I go back, I look away and I go over this shoulder. So we're doing shoulder rolls. Take your time. Again, so that you can see it from whatever position you're happy seated. I'm going to push with my feet, rock backwards, touch my left shoulder, look away with my right. 1, let's go with me. Left shoulder. 2, just touch your toes. 3, go. 4, 5, keep going. 10. Now, from here, we're going to do a full sit-up. So after I do the left shoulder roll, when I come forward, I'm going to touch, When I come forward, my left foot is going to get under me, and I'm going to thrust my hips. Thrust my hips. So I'm going to go back, touch my left shoulder, touch my left foot, just like we did. But this time when I come up, I tuck my left foot and I sit up. I sit back, I touch, and as I come forward, my left foot goes under, and I sit up and I thrust my hips. Sit back tight, shoulder roll on the left, come forward, the left foot goes under, thrust with the hands in. Let's go. Time, let's do the right shoulder. So shoulder roll, same thing. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go over my right shoulder. I can brace, and then my right foot is gonna touch. So I'm here, I sit up, right shoulder, touch the right foot. Sit. Right shoulder, right foot touches. Sit. Right, let's go with me. Go over your right shoulder, touch the right foot. Sit up with your hands in, your chin down. Go over your right shoulder, touch the right foot. So I'm just rocking backwards, but instead of going over both shoulder blades, I go over one shoulder blade. Let's go, guys. This is more common in combat sambo. Time, so same thing. I'm gonna roll over my shoulder, my right foot is gonna touch, and then when I come back, my right foot's gonna get underneath, and I'm gonna lift my hips and thrust. So when I come forward, my right foot goes under, my left foot forward, and then I sit up and I thrust my hips. I get off the ground and I thrust my hips. So I sit back, right shoulder touch. As I come forward, my right leg tucks. I sit up and I thrust. Let's go with me. Right shoulder, sit up, thrust. Right shoulder, right leg tucks under, sit up and thrust. I'll try a different angle. Touch, up, thrust. Touch, up, thrust. Try to do this without using your hands at all legs. Hands up. Keep going. Now let's do some butt scoots. So same thing. All I'm doing with the butt scoot is one hand back, one hand forward, and I push my tush back while I push my hand forward as a butt scoot. I've got a guy who's attacking. I'm low and tight. I put one hand behind, one hand forward, and I use my front feet to push my tush back. It's like a shrimp. It's the same thing as a shrimp, but I'm sitting up. Butt scoot, butt scoot. Come up, switch sides. Again, notice my symmetry. I have one leg down, one leg up, one leg forward, one leg back. This is good symmetry, and I lean forward for jiu-jitsu. If a guy bum rushes me, I brace on him, one hand back, scoot, scoot. One leg under, one leg up. I'm forward. I get bum rushed. I block, place, scoot, scoot. Switch sides. Left leg's under, right leg's up, hands are up. I get rushed. I stop him with my front hand, scoot, scoot. Let's keep going. Left side, so right leg under, left foot up, hands up. I get bum rush. I block with the left hand. Brace with the right. Scoot, scoot. Let's go. Left leg under. Brace. Scoot, scoot. Other side. Hands in. Brace. Scoot, scoot. Sit forward. Sit forward. Rush. Bop, bop, bop. I'm sitting forward. I get rushed. Bop, bop, bop. Left leg under, right leg up. I'm forward. I get shot on. Bop, bop. Other side. Forward. Shuffle, shuffle. Keep going. Time. We're going to do X choke. Guard up. And remember, I'm bringing my elbows down. I'm simulating putting my hands, so this is not MMA. You can't really do this, even if you can grab their shoulder blades, but we'll do this as a jiu-jitsu practice. I'm grabbing lapel, and I'm doing the collar choke. And remember, I do that by pulling my elbows down. I don't do that by trying to strangle like pulling a knot. So to practice that, I'm doing this motion. I grab lapels and I'm down. But most of the time you do this from guard. So let's practice while doing a yoga boat. So here's my yoga boat. Lapel, pull, pull, pull. Keep going. Switch hands, switch feet, up, down, up, down. Pull your elbows in, up, down. Keep going. I'm doing a butterfly with my hands. I grab the lapels and I pull my elbows down. Pull your legs in. Switch sides. Other foot up, other hand up again. Time. Let's do some Kimura sit-ups. So I'm in guard, break guard. I sit up. I'm slapping my underarm against my opponent's shoulder to get the Kimura. So I'm here, I am in guard, grab the wrist, break the guard, sit up, wrap under, grab my wrist. Back. Wrap your legs, hands in. Grab the wrist, break the guard, sit up, grab your wrist. Again, legs up, I have him in guard, I'm blocking. I grab his wrist, break my guard, I sit up hard. Reach under, grab my wrist. And then the finish should be to turn here. We won't do that. Up, legs crossed, wrist, break, up, grab your own wrist. Back, guard your neck or put your hands on his hips, however you do close guard. Wrist, break, up, wrist. Again. Wrist, break, up, grab. Again. Wrist, break, up, grab. Switch sides. I've got him in guard. Hands in, I grab his wrist, break my guard. This time I sit up with the right side. Under, grab my own wrist. Back. Full guard. Wrist, break, sit up hard. Reach under, grab your own wrist. Keep going. Wrist, break, up, wrist. Again. Wrist, break, up, wrist. Again. Wrist, break, up, wrist. Keep going. Keep going. Time, last technique, and then we're done. This will have been one of the longer classes. We're all going to be down internal. I prefer to do this from pill bug, but most people, I guess, don't know pill bug. So if I'm internal, remember,
I'm on my elbows, guarding my neck, forehead on the mat if I want. My hips are up. Active toes. If I want pill bug, toes are flat and my head is on the ground. That's the difference. Turtle, I have active toes and my elbows touch. Pill bug, my active toes go flat, my hips go wide, and I put my head down. No matter what, from this position, if you prefer pill bug or turtle, I'm gonna post, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up on my legs. So I'm flat, I'm gonna get up. Everybody see my knees are up? From here, I'm gonna take my back foot and I'm gonna lace it through. This is called a wrestler's shuck. And back. Turtle, up on my knees, take my left leg, kick it through. And back. Flat, up on my toes. Take my left leg, kick it through. The most important part of this technique is this hand, my backhand, flares. Do it again. Turtle, knees, kick. Turtle, knees, kick. Turtle, knees, kick. Turtle, knees, and my back foot threads, and I kick. It's like a sit out, but it's a wrestler's shuck. Turtle, knees, thread, kick through. Turtle, knees, thread. Switch sides, same thing. Active toes, my toes are up. They're not flat. Up. Legs are wide. I'm balancing on my elbows. Up on my knees, right leg shoots through. Turtle, knees, shoot. Turtle, knees, shoot. 5 more and we're done, guys. Muscle through. Turtle, knees, shoot. Turtle, knees, shoot. Keep going, 3 more. Last one. Time. Any questions? We had some last minute people join. We had some other people drop off early. I'm unmuting everybody. Feel free to talk and make a noise. Or not. This was a new format. We're trying our best to get as much of the martial arts experience as we can, considering the limitations.
Thank you.
I hope you guys liked it.
Thank you for the class.
Any questions or preferences? If there's things you guys like, text Ryan, email Ryan. We can always change it up to make you happy. If something was too complicated or too boring or too fast or too slow, let us know. It's hard when you're talking to a computer. Good to have everybody. Take care, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.